prison.
Action figure. Figs.
It was more important than food.
G.I. Joe, Transformers.
It was more important. I'm sorry. It was more.
Jada Toys.
Having some
figures.
Was more important than drinking water, man. I like
Classified. You know, I try not to plan my life around Haslab deliveries, but I gotta say I kinda do. So when I saw fall 2025, I was like, all right, cool. You know what that means? Summer vacation. I actually can go on a summer vacation with my family. Haven't gone on a summer vacation since what, 2019? So I was like, vacation. Yes, let's do it. And everything's booked, everything's wonderful. And then all of a sudden, I get this prompt on my FedEx app. Hey, you have a delivery coming. And I was like, what the hell delivery is that? Go to my Hasbro app. And Hasbro Pulse was like, hey, we shipped it. Congratulations. We shipped your Rattler. It'll be there in a week. Problem is, I ain't gonna be home. And so, boom, Rattler shows up. Luckily, I have the best mother-in-law in the world, and on her way up to an event, she went, picked up the gigantic box, put it in my garage, and then subsequently text me saying, what the hell did you order that was so damn big? And just to add some fun to it, she put my wife on the text as well. Yeah, I had some explaining to do. Anyway, yes, this bad boy showed up, and I was like, yes, look at the beauty, look how big that giant box is. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna do a review. And then I started just playing around with it.
That's what she said.
I didn't even do the review. I've been sitting on this thing for a couple of weeks now, and I was just like, I've just been enjoying putting it on my shelf, just doing so many different things. But finally got to take all this stuff that I've taken pictures of, compile it together, and make this review. So here we are. Here it is, this giant box, and let's crack open Dinosaur Neil and take a closer look. Now, to their credit, I got to give them, they packed this thing well. Like it's very, very well packed. So after a few precautionary boxes to protect my investment, here we go. Pull the box out, and yes, look at this. Look how glorious this box art is. This is fantastic. It really like captures the moment, the feel. Gotta give it to them. I gotta give it to them. Their box art, their Haslabs for G.I. Joe Classified are really second to none. They're fantastically done. Fantastic. And just for a quick size comparison, here he is next to the Hiss Tank box. And yes, I am still one of those people who still has the Hiss Tank box. And yes, I'm not ashamed of it. Yes, I have a problem. I know. But yes, there it is. And you can see it's pretty sizable compared to the Hiss Tank box. Now you open it up, and I gotta say, once again, presentation. You open up the box, the outside box, and then you're greeted with the Cobra logo. And again, when they showed this on the live unboxing, I was like, oh wow, that's pretty nice. That's a pretty good idea. They could have just made it bland and dumb, but they actually put some effort into this as well. And now we get to box number 1. You have your figures, your missiles, your bombs. Oh man, this is looking pretty solid. You even have your sticker sheet, and you have your patches. And whatever could I ever do with these luxurious patches? Oh wait, I have an idea. And just real quick note, on first glance, the Baroness eyes, she looks like a damn vampire from that movie Sinners or something like that. Her eyes look like they glow in the dark. just something really fun to point out, just that I noticed as soon as I opened the box. Now, boxes 2 and 3 are basically the main event boxes. Those are going to be all your Rattler parts to put this bad boy together. And after a quick snap, crackle, and pop to get all these pieces together, Whoo-wee. Man, look at that thing. Oh man. This just rewatching this video is like, this Rattler's bringing so much joy to my heart. I literally have the thing like right across the room from me. I can see it. I'm looking right at it, but looking at the footage, it just brings back all the joy of unboxing this thing the first time. And man, oh man, I'm super satisfied with this thing. I'm just here to tell you, spoiler alert, I'm super satisfied. And just for a quick size comparison, here it is next to the His tank. I mean, the His tank is basically the size of one of the wings. One of the wings. This is crazy. It's so crazy. Just seeing where we started out at and where we ended up at this point, it's wild. Now, accessories for it. Let's talk about all of the wonderful things that go boom. So we have the missile rack. We have the actual bombs. We have all the rockets. This is a pretty solid spread. We even have in there, they have the gas bombs, which I think those are gas bombs. They look like gas bombs, but they're loose inside, little pieces of plastic. But there's a lot of like really good work done with these. The decals are very solid. They look great. They're clean. They're well placed. It's a really good, well put together set. And again, very satisfied even with the accessories. Cockpit. All right. Great molded detail. Great molded detail. Like they really went out of their way to make this feel like a legit jet. Like it's fan freaking tastic. Like even the buckles have that faux leather feel to them. Like it really is well done. It's well done. Even the gunner station. The gunner station looks great as well. Like it, once again, molded detail, looks really good. It feels like a legit jet. It really does. Even the tires have that like faux rubber feel to them. Like you could tell it's plastic, but they made it feel like rubber, and it's again solid. It's just a smart detail that makes it feel like you're really getting your money's worth. Even the wings are foldable, which is great because it saves space. Because the shelf I'm on, it's in it's in pre-flight mode, so the wings are flipped. The wings are flipped up, so it just looks like it's ready for takeoff. Okay, here's where I'm gonna get controversial. The lighting, the lights. They're bright, they look good. Again, with all the molded detail, they look great. Here's where I got a contrast on this. I think the His tank is better. I think the His tank lights were way better. It was like they had the Cobra symbol, they had all that good stuff that projected out. The lights felt like, the lights on the His tank felt grander, like it was gearing up for destruction. Whereas the Rattler just feels like it's ready to take off. And, you know, just something about the lighting, just it's not hitting the same way the His tank lights hit. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I mean, they look good. And then you add in the battle damage portion where the lights blink on the side. If you put the battle damage patch over it, it looks really solid. I gotta say, pretty damn solid. But it just, to me, it doesn't hit the way the His tank lights did. All right, let's talk about figures, and I'm gonna grab them in the order that I'm going to put them in the Rattler to never leave ever again. So let's start out with Wild Weasel. Let's start out with the pilot. I mean, he looks good. He looks very good. He's got a lot of little paint applications here and there to make him not look so cheap. He doesn't have like that shiny plastic syndrome as bad as I thought he was going to. I mean, for basically just a base red figure, they did pour some effort into him to give him a little bit of contrast in his neck with his shirt, his t-shirt showing, and his buckles, everything. It's really well put together. Accessories, he comes with his battle damaged helmet, he comes with his regular helmet, battle damaged mask, regular mask, he comes with his orders that clip onto his legs, he comes with his gas mask, he comes with his hookup and a gun, and yeah. and covers for his legs, just in case you don't want to put the orders on there. Okay, controversy time. Here's the thing. If he has a battle damaged head, he needed to come with an extra head that looks like he's grunting or trying to like desperately control the Rattler as it's damaged and hit. Because when you put the helmet on, it just looks kind of goofy that he has just this generic face. Even when you put the mask on with the battle mask, his face just looks so damn generic. It doesn't lead to the moment. So needless to say, he's going to be in his regular helmet the entire time. He's at least in my Rattler. I don't know about your situation, but in my Rattler, he's going to be in his regular mask. All right, now posing for this guy. Yeah, it's your standard G.I. Joe classified fare. You know, you got the double ball at the neck. You got your double jointed elbows. You got your wrist swivels. You got your, it has everything you pretty much need. Now with these guys though, they do have the chest armor on, so they're going to be a bit less posable going forward and backward. But I mean, that's okay, considering the fact that they're pilots and they're not exactly going to be doing Spider-Man poses as pilots in a jet. So yeah, there you go. Now here another bit of controversy for me anyway is the fact that the gunner, his main man, his number 2 guy, his gunner, Wild Weasel's gunner, is basically the same exact figure as Wild Weasel. Outside of the vest, a couple of decals, and like I think the boots maybe? I have to relook at that, but outside of that, they're the same exact sculpt. Same exact sculpt. They're the same exact figure. So, I mean, I get it. With the his tank, the driver, and the figure we voted on were the same exact figure, but just colored differently. Okay, cool. But here's the thing. We paid a lot of money for this, so I would think they would sculpt the figure a bit differently than just swapping out accessories. Just me. I just feel like they could have gone a different route with the actual look of the figure. But yeah, I mean, other than the head and the damaged helmet, damaged mask, the gunner is essentially the same figure. And the head swap is pretty slick. It's just that ball peg is so damn deep down there. Yo, that ball peg's super deep in his neck and his chest. And the helmet is painted pretty nicely, so I gotta give them that as well. There's a lot of good paint applications in the helmet. So now we have 2 of our guys that are going to be permanently locked in the Rattler, at least in my house. Now, here's a controversial statement. I don't know why the Baroness is here. I still, to this day, when we unlocked the Baroness, first of all, when they revealed it, then we unlocked it, I kept saying to myself, why is the Baroness here? I don't get it. It's a 2-seat vehicle. Like you have the pilot, you have the gunner. Why is she here? Don't get me wrong, I'll take all the figs you can give me, but I don't understand why she's here. But with that said, she looks really, really good. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is the best proportioned Baroness we've ever gotten, the best head sculpt Baroness we've ever gotten, the best posing Baroness I think we've ever gotten. Overall, I'm happy to have her, but I'm just like, where does she go? Like, even her guns, like, she has her 2 guns. I'm like, does she even fit? I haven't tried to put her in a cockpit, but I'm a cockpit. So anyway, I don't even know where she fits in this whole like thing. Like, unless you bought 2 of these and you're gonna put her as a pilot in one of the other Rattlers, I don't understand her inclusion. But again, I'm glad to have her. I would probably pop her head off and put her on another Baroness body, but you know, you never know. You never know what we could do with this thing. But yeah, very well done. I mean, they've even given her like a matte finish, so she's not all shiny plastic and everything. Even the bottom of her shoes are gold. I'm like, they really poured in some really decent effort into this figure. I mean, even like I said, the head sculpt is fantastic. They did a fantastic job with the head sculpt. Now, the accessories, kind of like the gunner with he has like a giant gun. He has like a giant machine gun. Here's the thing. Her weapons don't make sense. Like, I don't understand even her weapon set. Like, she has a sniper rifle, she has her two pistols, she has her helmet, she has different hair, she has two different hair sets, she has her glasses, she has she has her breathing mechanism and everything, her mask. It just seems like she's a set piece more than a figure. Am I making sense with that? It's like she feels like more of a set piece for a hangar. Like if you're building a hangar display, like a hangar display, this is where this Baroness figure would fit in. She would fit more into that mold. Like she would be at the hangar shooting at Joe's, getting ready to jump on board to the jet. Maybe I don't know, but she just feels like more of a set piece than a figure, if that makes sense. Again, don't get me wrong, happy to have her, but she just feels out of place in the set. But they did give her classic helmet from like the G.I. Joe cartoon series, so I'm really happy to have that. That is really, really freaking cool, and the paint on it is just spot on. It's clean and it's just perfect. Now they have the hair swap gimmick, which just looks even funnier on her than it does on like Lady J. but again, it works for this particular accessory set. And I like the fact that her glasses are soft plastic with the see-through lenses. Again, attention to detail. Like it really works. Not much of her glasses are a pain in the butt to get on. Maybe it's just my copy, I don't know. But the glasses were a pain in the butt to get on and stay on. But once they're on, they're in. They're good. They even put little grooves in there. You got to hit the grooves before you put the hair on, and then it works. And personally, just for posing purposes, I think I'm going to display the Baroness with the hair in the bun because you get the maximum amount of posing out of her. So yeah, I think that's going to be her look, at least for this particular version that I have in my collection. But when you put her in her actual flight gear, yeah, put the three of them together, they look good, man. They look good. This is really, really, really good. This is a really good set. I mean, yeah. And so in closing, very satisfied with this purchase. Very satisfied. The Baroness, most posable out of the three. Don't like the fact that the Wild Weasel and the Gunner figures are basically the same exact figure, minus the head and a couple of small parts here and there. But overall, they still look good. There's enough to contrast them, I guess, to make it worthwhile, but I feel like for a Haslab, that shouldn't be. The amount of accessories, the fact that, forgot to add, you could actually put the blast effects, some of the blast effects for the Rattler on the Hiss tank. I forgot to add that. Yeah. Do that. If you needed some really good blast effects for your Hiss tank, these work. Do that. Yes, another positive. That's definitely a positive. And the overall aesthetic, the overall presentation, everything about this, it gives me the vibes that I wanted to get from a G.I. Joe Haslab that I feel like I wouldn't have gotten had I backed the Dragonfly. I just feel like these two vehicles really pop together. They look so good on their own, but they pop together, and I'm just looking forward to the next Cobra Haslab because I've been more than satisfied more than satisfied. I've never felt more satisfied with a big purchase the way I have with these two particular vehicles and all the accessories and everything. But yeah, great Haslab. Great Haslab. I hope if you've gotten yours, you love it, and I hope if you haven't gotten it, when you do get it, you love it, because this is super fun, super fantastic. I enjoyed every minute of this. I've been playing with it nonstop since I've gotten it. It's so good. It's so good. This is what I've always wanted, and I'm super happy that I got it. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Did you back this? Did you get yours? Because I know they're still delaying some of them, and I don't know why, but let me know. Just let me know in the comments. Holler at your boy. But anyway, yeah, just overall presentation, the stand, the storage, everything. Oh, I love this thing. I love this thing so much. Yeah, with that, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, with that, be safe, be good. And it's the Drunken Prime cracking open another beer and signing off.